Ed, I'd imagine you were also at CES. I know you were at CES, but I'd imagine you'd saw their new Ray-Bans too, and the demand there. They're shipping less abroad because everybody is buying them here. I mean, Ed, how did these things end up being such a big success when past attempts to make smart glasses just largely fell flat?
Yeah, the Meta Ray-Bans have been even a surprise to the leadership at Meta. They never really thought that they would have the traction that they have. So the installed capacity on an annual basis that EssilorLuxottica currently has is 10 million. And sources are telling us that Meta wants them to double that to 20 million. But actually, the demand is strong right now such that if they can see the demand being sustained, what we're hearing is that for 2026, maybe even 30 million units. And, you know, I know you guys were talking earlier in the program about the cuts to the Metaverse initiative. But the reason this has been a success is for Meta, the glasses have been the form factor by which consumers engage with Meta AI, a voice-based AI assistant. It's not so much the novelty of the front-facing camera or the ability to listen to audio. It's the ability to use the AI in that medium. And the next evolution of that being, of course, putting a display into the glasses, moving it into the augmented reality space.
I do wish they could shoot horizontal video, Ed, because they only now shoot vertical. Like I'm a tween on Instagram, right? I want to shoot something in landscape. But I want to move on to the job cuts story. They're going to be cutting 1,000 jobs from kind of the metaverse division. That didn't really pan out. No one's really living in the metaverse. Are they going to be able to move those people, I wonder, over to the AI division where they're investing so many dozens of billions of dollars?
This is also not a new story, right? Meta has been shifting its commitment to literally compute capacity of a data center, and then on the talent side, the software focus of AI, both for internal use and external use for quite some time. The issue with the metaverse, and by metaverse we talk about a virtual world which you interact with through the VR, AR headset, different to the Meta Ray-Bans, is that unit, Facebook Reality Labs, was loss-making in the billions of dollars and continued to be. You know, the go-to-market of the headset and the digital services that came from it did not get the traction that the AI-driven Meta Ray-Ban glasses did. So it's not new, but again, like 1,000 to 1,500 is 10% of a much larger workforce. And as Kurt Wagner reported before the holidays, at one time they were considering cutting 3 times that. It's very normal for Meta to manage allocation of resources like this, and headcount is a mechanism that they use.
Ed, I mean, just very quickly, we got like 30 seconds here, but I'd imagine if you're Apple, you're like, man, we almost had it. We almost had it right, but we shouldn't have had a headset. We should have had glasses.
Yeah, again, it's how is the consumer or everyday person going to interact with a voice-based AI assistant? People spend a lot of time on the smartphone. Humane Pin is a great example of an abject failure. It just so happens that the glasses have traction, and that was on display at CES. There are now many more smart glass offerings.